Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to farm millions of cookies in a new Halloween Part 2 event in the most efficient way. Gonna give credit to Vale as he did introduce the idea before me. And this guide does not require any placements or position requirements. But first thing I do recommend though is to get the Halloween title down here. The Halloweening Lastanian, which is to reach wave 250 in the new event, which is very easy to do. All you need is Death Sun and Lulu. Pretty much Death Sun can solo it though. And it takes about 55 minutes to do, which is kind of long, but it is worth it. This macro is similar to the Halloween Part 1 event, but instead of dying, you force restart at wave 15, as there's an enemy cap of 200, which would not make the waves advance any further. Since the waves don't go past wave 15 if it reaches 200 enemies, it's actually better to quick restart. So instead of letting the enemies hit your base, it's actually better to quick restart as soon as wave 15 comes, leading to only 1 minute per run. So this is how much I get per run. Since you can do about 60 of these per hour, because it takes about 1 minute per run, you can get just about 400k per hour. And that's completely AFK, no unit placement, no position requirements. I recommend only farming up to wave 15 because you do not need to get any of the stamps for the bingo. The orbs by itself gives everything that the bingo gives and more. I also recommend for you guys to use the Razor Synapse macro as it is very easy to use. Now the reason why this is more efficient than letting the enemies hit your base is that it doesn't have to deal with the ALS lag after you've been AFKing for over 4 hours. This macro is great for those who really don't want to set up a positional based macro where you have to place down units or stand in a certain area for it to work, as all you really need to do is just hop in the game, open up settings, and then press 2 buttons at a certain time, and then you're done. So after I assume you got the Halloween 250 wave title, I actually recommend for you guys to use the summoning banner to get the units because it has a slightly higher drop chance. After you got the units from the banner, then you want to focus on evoing them for the maximum boost. After you got all the units and the evo items and evoed them, then I recommend you guys to only spend your currency on the orbs. You can also buy the skins to fill up your unit slots in case you have any missing. I do not recommend you guys buy the 2 titles in the shop though, as they do not stack and are weaker than the wave 250 title. Alright, so for any of you that do not know how to set up this macro, all you really need is just to have any macroing app of your choice and you just need to click the mouse. So the first thing I recommend you guys do is to open up your settings, right? And then also make sure you have auto ready off as you want every timing to be exact. So the macro goes like this. What you want to do is spam the start button and then hover your mouse over the restart match button. The reason why you should spam the start button is sometimes your mouse will be delayed. So if you only click once, it might double restart the match. So I recommend to click at least 5 times on the start button, then click only 1 time on the match restart. If what I said does not make sense, I will show you a simple way on Razor Synapse of how I did the macro. I recommend that you guys use some sort of absolute position thing or something that relates to your screen so it'll be easier for the macro to consistently stay where your mouse is. Alright, to begin, simply hover over the start button and click it at least 5 times, but I think minimum 3 can work. So after you see that the waves has hit 15, you want to press restart match once. Don't forget to make your macro toggle on and off continuously. And that's it. All you gotta really make sure is that you have auto ready on so the timing is always precise. With this, your macro will never break, unless you lose internet or the game DCs. While this may not give you as much currency as placing units would, this would never slow down and this is the easiest to set up. Anyways, I hope this helped you guys out and thank you.